Hello and welcome to our second video for basic Excel. So now we have Microsoft Excel installed, or in your case it might be OpenOffice. So this is how I normally do it, even in other programs. I teach from the left to the right. I don't like jumping around back and forth. So I'll do everything that's here. Then I'll do everything that's here, so on and so forth, and then I'll go into the second tab, then a third tab, and so on and so forth. Okay. First off, these are columns. Columns start with letters. Once you reach Z, it goes from one letter to two letters, AA, AB, AC, and when it runs out and gets to Z again, then it comes BA, BB, and so on and so forth. Okay, so all columns are letters. And then you have rows. Rows are identified by numbers. Okay, and each cell, this is a cell, this is a cell, this is a cell. So if you want to know which cell you are in, it's D7, and also you'll find it here in the name of the box, name box. Okay, and if you select, it'll tell you, well, sorry, I can't do that both at the same time, but look up there in the name box. So I am now selecting 4 rows and 8 columns. Okay, so that's how you would read it. And the first one is B4. Okay, so that should explain it. There are also sheets at the bottom. So this is the first sheet, sheet 1, okay, sheet 2, and sheet 3. Okay, you can name them by double clicking. Call it sheet 1. Okay, or actually it was already sheet 1. The books. Okay, you can name them whatever you want. You can also move them around. Okay, you can make a new sheet by clicking on this button here. Now you have sheet 4. Okay, you have a zoom down here. This is zooming out. This is zooming in. Okay, this is a page break view. This is for when you're printing. So if you're going to print a page, this is what it's going to print. It's going to print 4 columns and 11 rows. Okay, and then the next one will be another 4 columns and 11 rows. So down here to 22. Okay, so that was the page break preview. Then you have the page layout, which kind of gives you another weird way of looking at it. Okay, and this is the other possible view, which it says normal, but probably because we had clicked on the page break. Now you can see the different page breaks. Okay, I'm going to set it back to normal. Let's remove that. Okay, so let's put some information in here. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, like I said, I'm going to start from the left and go from the right. So you can't paste anything if you don't have anything. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try copy. So I'm going to select these and click copy. Okay, see now how you have those moving lines? That means that this is now actively ready to copy. You can go over here and click Control V, and now it will paste it. Okay, as you can see here, paste, Control V. The shortcut for it is Control V. The shortcut for copy is Control C. Okay, so we'll hit Escape so we don't have this selected anymore. Okay, if we want, we can select this. Okay, and we can hit Cut, which here it also shows us as Control X. When you hit Cut, it will light up the same way it did when we selected this and hit Copy. The difference is when you hit Paste. Okay, when you hit Paste after you've cut something, it will completely move it. It will cut it from here and paste it over here. Okay, and you have the Format Painter. The Format Painter relies on your formatting of these different letters. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Let's make this bold, make it 420 font size, and we'll underline it. Okay, what you use this for is if you want a lot of cells to have the same look and feel. So now I'm going to go down here, and these become the same. Or I can select this and go and select multiple columns and rows, not just rows. Okay, and you can go back here and take this Format Painter and go back and change them. Okay, alright, so that's how you use the painter's brush or format brush. Okay, very simple, only 4 commands, but it's a nice start. So thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video when we start with fonts, which we already started to touch on. Thank you.